Hello chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah. We're gonna be continuing Kerbal Space Program today. We have currently we have three/4 missions currently active. That's probably all I can manage simultaneously. Because otherwise things are probably gonna start overlapping. In fact, things are already starting to overlap, but yeah. So what we got? We have we have the moon lander on its way to the moon. They're gonna encounter the moon in 2.5 hours. What else we have? The moon. And so, anyways, hello, Andrew. How's it going? We have a space station on its way to Minmus. That's gonna be there in 4 days. And a tanker also on its way to Minmus, which is probably also gonna be like there in like 7 days. And then we have Bob, and then we have Engineer Gaming, who is. Do I not maneuver? Maneuver is currently in orbiting Kerbin, but he has a maneuver in 23 minutes. So yeah, he's gonna maneuver to meet the satellite meet this old satellite in about 23 minutes. Yes, I'm a space. Yes, hello. Yes, hi. This is my new PNG. This is a new PNG that I got. Hi. And that's probably all I can manage right now, because otherwise things are probably gonna get overwhelming. Let me check our contracts again. What do we have? We're currently on our way to do this. We have a human. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is human. Yes, I am. This character is human. So yeah. We're going to the moon. We're building a station around Minmus. That's on its way. And then we got to do a bunch of stuff on the moon. Alright, and then what? We put a satellite into orbit. Who's nobody? Who is nobody? That is the question. Who is nobody? Alright, there's a contract to put a satellite into high orbit. We can probably do that pretty easily. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Just put a satellite into high orbit. It's this one, right? Dinkelstein's Construction Emporium. Yeah, we can do that. Seems pretty simple. Let's go build up the satellite. Let's see. We can just reuse. Yeah, we can basically just reuse one of these. It might need, we don't need, no, it's not SAT 1, SAT 2. We can remove the Science Junior, because all we need, this one only needs it only needs a thermometer. And we have a thermometer, so we can ditch the Science. Science Junior, and we can just do this. Yeah, pretty simple. We don't need the goo. So it'll be pretty simple then. Is it gonna have enough delta V? It should have plenty of delta. Yeah, it should have plenty of delta V. Yeah, it should have plenty of delta V to make that. All right. That should be good. Let's go. Let's just launch it. Let's just launch it now, because it's just an equatorial orbit, so that'll be pretty simple. Launch. All right, and then we can start. Start turning. Come on. Stop fighting me. Oh, look, the sun. Look, the sun's right. Look, the sun's coming up. The sun. The sun. All right. Let's and then let's get into orbit. It's a 3-minute burn. That's a 3-minute burn. No, not a 3-minute burn. Okay, no. 3-minute burn seemed pretty excessive. No, it's only about 90-second burn. It's like 3-minute? There's no way that was gonna be a 3-minute burn. Alright. And let's burn. Jettison the fairing. get into orbit. Okay, it is mostly equatorial, but very slightly inclined. It's like it has like a 2-degree inclination. What team am I going for, Professor? I'm going tactics. I'm going to study tactics. All right. It's good. 82, 84. Yeah, oh, that's basically a perfect orbit. All right. Orbit achieved. Got a successful orbit. Let us plan our... Let's get into the desired orbit. That is that's basically gonna be the ascending node, which is 2 degrees. I guess we can try to... Yeah, no, let's get into orbit first, and then we can like fix the ascending node. We'll get into the we'll get it to the to the required orbit first, and then we will establish our... See, 7.893. That's that's our apoapsis. The target apoapsis, target periapsis is 7.914. Yeah, yep, perfect. Burn in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let me check my alarm clock. I don't have any alarms set, actually. I should have set some alarms. I should have set up some alarms for the maneuver for the upcoming maneuvers, just to remind myself. Although I don't have any... the closed maneuver is like 20 minutes away, so I got time. You can just fast forward to this maneuver. It's a 1-minute burn, but we should be good. What's the furthest body I've reached? The furthest body I've reached is honestly, realistically, in the entire time I played KSP, I've never really left the Kerbin area. Like probably the furthest I've been is Minmus, is landing on Minmus. I do want to actually, you know, try to get out of the... I do actually want to, you know, get out, like, go to another planet in this playthrough. So, yeah. That's what something I want to at least do. Just, you know, actually land on another planet. Probably, you know, which is probably just going to be Duna. I'm a fraud. As currently we are just launching a satellite into. We're launching a satellite into the required orbit. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then we'll just circularize that orbit to 8.172. But also we do need to adjust our inclination, I think. We also do need to adjust our inclination. We're 8.172. And then we need to adjust our inclination once we get there. Let's set an alarm for that. Let's set an alarm for that maneuver. That's going to be in 4.5 hours. Yeah, the maneuver is going to be in 4.5 hours. So the satellite's going to just go on its merry way for now. You landed Duna yesterday? Nice. Also, hello, Chris. Chris Du, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. All right, so that's on that mission is on its way. That satellite, it's on its way. Next one is gonna be the moon. Yeah, 3 is gonna our next plan is gonna be. I think our next one is just gonna be the moon lander. Moon lander is gonna be arriving in the moon's SOI in 2 hours. Actually, no, wait. We have NG. No, wait, right. Next one is NG Gaming. We have Minstat1, that's gonna be getting to Minmus in 4 days, and then there's a tanker going to Minmus it's gonna reach Minmus in 7 days. I forgot about NG Gaming. He's got a maneuver in 7 minutes. You know what? Let me set up the alarms actually for. Before I forget, let me go set up the alarms for. Actually, I think I could have just done it from the tracking center. But where's my maneuver? Where's the maneuver? Can we set the alarm for the maneuver? Can I set the alarms from the tracking center? I can, right? I should be able to. Do I not have a maneuver for this guy? I don't think I have a maneuver for Tanker 1. Yeah, I don't think I set a maneuver. I did not set a maneuver for Tanker 1. Just rotate it so it's facing the sun. Get some sunlight. Sunlight is good for you. Remember, sunlight is good for you. Mostly. I want you to set, I need you to set, damn it. Set maneuver at Minmus. So to get into, just, you know, to get into orbit. And we'll figure it out from, just a maneuver. We'll figure out the specifics from, like, later. Yeah, we can just do that. We'll figure out the specifics of that later. Because we'll need to adjust to rendezvous with the station. Because this tanker will have to rendezvous with the station. And that should be all the maneuvers. That should be all the alarms required. Let's head back to NG Gaming. He's got a maneuver in 5 minutes. Maneuver in 5 minutes, so let's get him ready for that. Let's prepare him for the maneuver. Position Get into position. Assume the position. Because you are going to rendezvous with a satellite. You are going to be rendezvousing with us with this satellite. And let's just Alright, prepare for a burn. Oh, okay, up. Oops, my bad. Alright, beginning burn. All right, now we will fine tune. We'll use RTS for that. Let's see. What are the buttons for RTS? What are the buttons for RCS again? H and N. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right, perfect. Perfect. Good rendezvous. All right. All right, that's going to be a good rendezvous. Did I give you solar panels? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Wait, did I really not put solar panels on this thing? Oh, that could be a problem. That could potentially be a actually it should be fine. You know, it should be fine. It's a good monopropellant, plenty. Good. Let's see. Can I set them? Trying to figure out how to do a custom alarm. Should I just like set a maneuver and create alarm? Okay. Flight engineer, I need you to. Let's see what. Alarm for that ain't it. You know what? Easiest way, I'm just gonna set a maneuver here. And I'm just gonna set an alarm for that, yeah. That is how long? 3 hours. Alright, go get him, Bill. Bill. Radio Free Kerbin, thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I guess I just forgot to put solar panels on this thing. Oh well. Alright, anyways, that is good. Let's take a look at what else we got. I have this piece of debris that's just orbiting Kerbin, but it's just it's a piece of debris that really should be burning up in Kerbin, but it's like, but because I'm never near it, it's the physics isn't low when I'm not near it, so it just ends up just passing through the atmosphere and staying in orbit. Alright, let's see. Next up is gonna be, I think, just moon stage. 3.5 hours. NG Gaming is... Oh, Moon Encounter is... Let's go back. Let's head over to Moon Stage. They're going to be entering the Moon's SOI in about... in about an hour and a half. Jebediah is on Jebediah. Oh, will make history. It's a bit of a weird... it's gonna be a bit of a weird SOI change, but yeah, honestly, there's not right now. There's not much we can really do, so we'll just have to fast forward. We can just fast forward. I think next one is just gonna be this SOI change, so which is 2 hours. Let's just warp there, warp to the SOI change. All right, welcome to the moon. Welcome to the moon, Jeb. You can set up a capture. Let's make sure we set up a capture. Let's set up a capture. Capture burn. And yeah, that should be good. Let's see, it's in an hour and a half. We can set an alarm for that. All right, welcome to the moon. We'll set up a capture burn to the moon. And yeah. So this will probably be fine, right? We'll see. That's gonna be in an hour and a half, and then we have NG Gaming in about who's gonna be reaching the satellite in about an hour and 17. But yeah. Let's switch to NG Gaming and just let's see, when is this intersect gonna be? It's gonna be an hour and 23. And this maneuver is gonna be an hour and 20. That'll probably be good. That'll probably be fine. We can, once we reach there, we'll begin a relative retrograde burn. A relative retrograde burn. No, prograde. Right. We wanna match the speed, so I think it has to be well, I mean, it's gonna be a relative retrograde, but it's gonna be like actually prograde, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be mostly prograde, I think. It's gonna be forward. Hour and 20. Let's just fast forward that. That's all we can really do right now. How much time we got? 38 minutes. Yeah, should be good. That should be fine. Let's just fast forward to this maneuver. This maneuver node that I'm not actually gonna do any maneuvering at. Alright, let's burn. Alright, 500. 21. Oh, okay, that's gonna be pretty quick. Hello, Emma, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We'll do it when there's like 1 minute left. Actually, yeah, we'll burn when there's like 1 minute left to the intersect. That'll probably be a good time to burn. At 1 minute to the intersect, we will begin the burn. Estimated burn 27 seconds. That should be fine then. 27 seconds, that should be fine. Actually, yeah, we'll just burn like when there's around 30 seconds. We'll just begin the burn around 30 seconds then. What's happening? Well, currently Bob is en route to sorry, Bill, I mean. Bill is en route to rendezvous with this satellite here, so it can stick an antenna on it. That satellite right there. And at the same time, Jebediah has reached the moon, and he's gonna be preparing to land on the moon soon. And also, we have this satellite that we're gonna be burning to put into orbit. So yeah, 90 seconds to burn, 90 seconds to intersect. Satellite refurbishment, yeah. Let's quick save. "60 seconds. Let's get ready to burn. Satellites in visual 26 kilometers away. We will begin our burn in just a moment. Actually, we can probably begin our burn later than that. Because that's gonna probably like half the time actually. 12 kilometers. We'll burn at 15 seconds. Burn. And burning. All right, perfect. All right, I see it. Almost there. Visual on the sat. 700 meters. Let's see. gonna try to get as close as possible. So I'm gonna use the RCS to like push myself a bit closer once we're at the closest distance. All right, it's right above us right now. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna use RCS to push myself a little closer to it. To push myself towards it. Should have plenty of, yeah, we should have plenty of fuel. Gonna get a little closer. 100 meters. $40 meters. 30 meters. That should be good. That should be good. 0.2. .1. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, Bob. Time to go for a walk. Bob, it's time to go for a walk. Bill, sorry, Bill. Ugh. I keep calling him Bob. He's Bill, not Bob. All right, go grab that. Go grab that antenna, and go out for a walk. Do we want to? Is there a specific place we want to put the? We want to put the satellite. Let's see. Let go. Is there a specific place we want to put the antenna? I feel like this thing already is enough antenna. There's already enough antenna on it. But what's one more? Yeah, I feel like this thing is already like plenty, you know. All right, what's the button for build mode again? I forget what's the button for build mode. It's C. It's F. What's the button for build? Is it B? Is it just B? I don't remember. I. Okay. Okay, thanks. There, okay. Where do we want to put this thing? Just anywhere? Do we just put it anywhere? Yeah, just anywhere, I guess. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. There, just put it there. Oh, laser! He's got a bro's got a laser. All right, good job, Bob. Good job, Bill. You did it. Good job. Just slap it on to that to that Staputnik. Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. That's not even centered. I don't care. You know, I don't care. It's fine. All right. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Where'd my ship go? Where's my ship? There it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, back to the rocket. Back to the ship. Where's the door? There it is. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. All right. Our work here is done. Our work here is done. Now we can just deorbit. Now we'll just deorbit and where is retrograde? There's retrograde. Now we can now Bill can go home. Good work, Bill. Probably could have waited until we were at the until we were at apoapsis or periapsis, but it's fine. That would have been more efficient. We have enough delta V, right? I think we're just gonna have. I think we're gonna have just barely have enough delta V. All right, that's good. Wow, wow, we just barely had enough delta V. Jeez, 51 meters per second of delta V remaining. Yeah, I really should have burned. I really should have burned at the. Okay, let's just set. I'm gonna set a maneuver, or just so I can set an alarm. I really should have set a. Wow, I really should have burned at the periapsis or apoapsis, because that was almost all of our delta V. Jeez. That would have been a problem if that would have definitely been a problem if Bill got stuck there. All right, where is now where's the Moon Boys? Where are the Moon Boys? Contract complete. Where are the Moon guys? Where'd they go? Where's Moon Stage? There they are. That's gonna be our next one. That's gonna be our next order of business. Next order of business is Moon guys. Do we have the signs from low over the moon? Do we have low moon? No, crew report. Yeah, we already have low moon signs. Tall moonlander. Yeah, I know. I know, it's a bit of a tall moonlander. That could, yeah, I know, that could be an issue. That could definitely be an issue. It might be okay. Let's just hope. I hope it's okay. I don't know. We'll just try. We'll give it a shot. Anyways, that's what quick saves up. Well, that's what quick saves up for. Why did I make it so? I think it's because I wanted space for all the science and also because I didn't really have any I didn't really have any crew capsules I didn't have crew capsules. So I just stacked 2 crew capsules on top of each other. It could be a problem, but I think it might be fine. Thank you. All right, 1 minute to burn. Of course, first things first is just to get into orbit, and then we'll figure out where's a good. We'll figure out a good place to land later. We'll figure out a landing zone. We'll figure out an LZ later. Actually, right here seems like a pretty good landing zone, but we are not in a position to. We are not in a position for that right now. Yeah, the location we're at is actually a pretty good landing zone. Manly's dream. We could also grab some science, some progress for our contract by getting some temperature readings over there. That should be good. That should be fine. We can grab some temperature readings as we pass over. How long is that? That's 18 minutes. That's fine. We can grab some temperature readings over here. And then I guess maybe around here we begin our, like, maybe as we maybe like just before this big crater we can plan we'll try to because this is actually this seems like a pretty good place for that. Yeah, that's this big, like this big area here. This seems like a pretty good LZ. This looks like a pretty good LZ, this area. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna fast forward to this. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was really fast. Wasn't expecting it to go that fast. All right. Where's my temperature thing? There's my the thermometer. Entering sector. All right, check. Oh, we're too high. Never mind, we're too high. We're too high. Shoot, I forgot to check the altitude for that. We're too high. Well, we can try to grab those on the way back. All right, 8 minutes until the other maneuver? That's, Is that gonna be... Is that enough of buffer? Let's quick save, actually. And let's begin our... Let's actually begin our descent. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. We're gonna be in the crater. That's too much. We're gonna be in the crater. I don't want to be in the crater. I actually don't want to be in the crater. If we can just aim for slightly out of the crater, that would actually be ideal. Where is this crater anyways? I can't even see it. Let's prepare. All right, prepare for landing. Wait, is this the crater? Is this the big crater? Are we only on the edge of? Oh, is this the crater? I think this is the crater it's showing. It's not a very. It's just not a very deep crater. Actually, that probably would have been fine to land in. I thought this crater was going to be deeper, but no, it's not a very deep crater. It's just a big crater, but it's not very deep. Honestly, it probably would have been fine to land in. No. You know what we could try to do when we take off again, after the landing, what we can do is maybe try to like get into an inclined orbit, and then that's actually that's a pretty. We could try to get into an inclined orbit to hit both of those at the same in one pass. All right. How's our altitude? 7,000 meters above the ground, but we are still over the crater. Let's see how this goes. Return Delta V. It should be fine, I think. I think it should be fine. We should have enough Delta V, I think. But anyways, hello Anthraxite Field. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. It should be fine. Maybe we won't have the fuel to actually hit these two places. Maybe we just won't have the fuel. We might just not have the fuel. It's a problem of future self. Yeah. Impact in 100. Ooh, impact. Ooh, we got impact. Impact in 90 seconds. Estimated burn 18 seconds. It's okay. We just gotta do some really efficient burns. Oh, it's fine. All we gotta do is make some really efficient burns. Because escaping the moon, I think escaping the moon and returning to Kerbal, that's gonna be fine. That's not gonna require a lot of fuel. 100 seconds. 100 seconds. Impact in 100 seconds, apparently. Why do I have a message? Bird's first milestone? Suborbital spaceflight above the moon. Yay. Let's extend. Yeah, let's extend the gear. Let's extend the thing. We also don't have a lot of clearance. We also don't really have a lot of clearance. Like from between the engine and the. We don't have a lot of clearance between the engine and the and the legs. That's also a bit of a problem. Honestly, this would have been a nice LZ. We'll figure it out. We'll try to figure it out where it's a good place to. We're gonna try like just past this. We're gonna try to land just past this crater. Actually, you know what we should do? We should Oh, that's too much. We're actually descending. What mods? That is an excellent question. I actually have no idea. Why are we ascending? That's actually kind of bad. I think I have parallax. I'm trying to remember. I have parallax installed, I think. Okay, do we have enough Delta V? We'll just try to make things efficient. I really should, maybe I should have put some RCS on this thing, but that would have just made it heavier. I should have put some RCS thrusters. I forgot. I really should have done that. Actually, no. RCS would have been fine. Yeah, that would have been fine. I think we should be like just past landing, just past the crater. Where are we going? This could be a problem. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna try to like just completely remove our horizontal velocity, and then oh, that's too much. Oh, I pressed. That was a misinput. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. That was bad. Oh, that was really bad. That was a misinput. Misinput. Calm down. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. Oh, fucking. I'm such an idiot. I'm wasting so much fuel. I am such an idiot. Oh, I'm actually an idiot. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? Controls. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's really bad. That sucks. Okay, that was a lot of misinputs. Can you get back up there? No, welcome to the moon, I guess. New surface base. Yay! Yay, new surface base. Oh, we got a... Okay, just give me a sec. One. Where's this? Where's this? Oh, it's this is the satellite. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna... I'm actually just gonna reload my quick save. I'm gonna reload my quick save, and we're gonna try that again. Well, let's just try that again. You know, how about that? We'll also try to... You know, maybe we could land inside this crater. Maybe inside this big crater would actually be a decent spot. Maybe. Yeah, I know. I know I can set the SES to retro. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. We're gonna be landing like around here-ish, I think. I think we're gonna... Yeah, I think it's gonna be landing like around here, per my estimations. Deploying that. Extend the gear. Gear out. Gear down. Start reducing speed. Oh, this is an incline. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's hop over. Let's hop over. And let's hop over here. That is because that was really inclined. Why are we so... Why are we going completely sideways? Dude, what is happening? Ugh. Why is it so tilted? Why is the ground so tilted? Who made the ground so tilted? Alright, can we take off again? Come on! Pull up! Pull up! Why would they make the ground so tilted? Hey, they're gonna be fine, right? This will be fine. Never mind, they were not fine. Jeb exploded. Never mind, they were not fine. Jeb exploded. All right. It's not a good spot then. As it turns out, the edge of a crater is not exactly the best place to land. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that the edge of a crater is not exactly the best landing spot? All right, let's try here. Here. Yeah. Alright, that's my new aim point. It's been a while since it's been a really long time since I've tried landing on the moon, so yeah. I think it appears that we're going to be landing around... Land point is around here, which seems good, which seems fine. I don't know. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. How flat is it? How flat is this place? I think if we land here, if we land a little bit shorter, then if we land right, try to land here, I think that'll be good. Try to land around here. This seems decently flat. Let's switch back to stability assists. Oh, stop pressing Z! I'm such an idiot. I'm actually such an idiot. Why am I pressing Z? Do not touch Z. Why are we tilting? Why are we tilting? Stop tilting! Stop tilting, please. Stop tilting. Oh my god, I hate. Why did that's not what I clicked. Okay, just I don't understand. Why did it tilt? Where? We're gonna reset until we get this. This is basically the perfect landing, the perfect LZ. We've basically found a, well, not exactly perfect, but a pretty good LZ. Okay, I'm also gonna rotate so that the controls we can make the controls a bit more intuitive, I think. Maybe I will keep it on retrograde. I actually I just don't remember, honestly. I don't remember what the good builds for landers are. Honestly, just don't remember. Like, what do people normally do for landers? Like, I don't even remember. Gonna land right here. Why is it not on alt? Why is the altitude not on ground level? Perfect. All right, perfect. Yay, successful. Landing successful. Hooray, successful landing. Let's get some science. Successful landing. We did it. Hooray! Hooray! We landed on the moon. Yippee! Let's make sure we let's grab some science. Crew report from the moon's highlands. Yay. Temperature from the moon's highlands. Yay. Science material study from the moon's highlands. Treasure data from the Moon's Highlands. Goo from the Moon's Highlands. Hell yeah. Science! I remember, do lights consume electric charge? Please turn off SAS. The sun is basically directly overhead. Do lights consume electricity? A tiny bit. Alright, you guys are gonna sit here for a little bit because then we have this satellite on its, because satellite is gonna be maneuvering in 30 seconds. It's okay, fine. It's okay. Once this, we're gonna briefly switch to the satellite. Our engines are basically just touching the ground. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's extra stability. Extra stability. Let's jump to the probe, who is going to be maneuvering in 1 minute. It's eclipsed apparently. Let's get into position. I still don't know how probe and probe signals actually work. Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention. We have to burn. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, good, good. Is this good enough? Not quite. I need to adjust the inclination. It's... need to adjust the inclination. Hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. That's too much. We want to go to the moon. We just landed on the moon, actually. We just landed on the moon, actually. I guess this one's gonna be in the next maneuver. 54 minutes. And then I think we're gonna have to also burn prograde. Right? No? I think this one just has to burn normal for a little bit. For a whole 1 second, and then I think maybe a tiny adjustment. But then that should be good. Let's just make a note of that. Make an alarm for that maneuver. You see? Yeah, okay, sure. Yep, sure. Where are these? Where are they? There they are. We actually just landed. So yeah. Look, there they are. They just landed. Now Jebediah is gonna be the first Kerbal on the moon. I want Jebediah to have the honor of the first step. Let's go, Jebediah! Yeah, Jeb! Let's go, Jebediah! Something, small step for Kerbal, something. Let's get a surface sample. Let's get EVA report. Look up at the sky, search the sky for Kerbin. Suddenly you feel very small. I think we're actually on the night side of Kerbin. Kerbin's like on the night side. Yeah, let's go, Jebediah. Let's plant a flag. Let's go plant a flag. Yeah! Yeah! Something small step. Something small step, big step. Yeah! Perfect flag. It's the perfect flag. We plant a flag on the moon. Yeah! Yeah! Yippee! Let's go, Jeb. Let's see. Review the sample. We have surface sample. Yep. And then we'll have Silphert grab another surface sample. And she'll also, like, grab the science stuff. Whoa! Moon jump. This must be what they mean by moon jump. This must be what they mean by a moon jump. No, not wrong button. Why is it not? No, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong. I pressed the wrong. That was the wrong button. Wrong button. That too far for you? Damn it, why is that stupid thing? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Whee! Oh god, Jeb, what are you doing? Ow. Jeb, please. Silly Jeb. Jeb, please. Whee! Jeb. Bonk. Jeb. Jeb, please. Jeb, you know what? Jeb's allowed to have fun. Ozzy, Jeb is allowed to have fun. He just can't reach his can. He just apparently can't reach his can from up here. That's fine. Yeah, you can just use a jetpack into it. You can just pack into it. Hooray! Now, Silver, you're gonna pop out. Why can't I just open this? That's gonna be really annoying. Silver, it's your turn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Silver, she wants to have fun too. Seafert, sorry, not Silver. There's no L there. She does not take L's. Surface sample. EV report. I don't need an EV report. Something about Plaid KERBAL kind is granular, only covered by random radio channel. The situation is nominal. Ow. Bonk. Can I really not? That's gonna be really annoying. Just do it manually, I guess. It's gonna be really annoying. Having to do all this, like, separately. That's really annoying. I should put ladder on the back as well. I didn't know it was good. So this was how this thing worked. I didn't realize this was how this service module worked. That's really annoying. Fine, we can go grab the data like we can go grab data in orbit. We should have enough. We should still have enough fuel because we don't need a lot of. We don't really need that. We should have enough fuel, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's see. I think it's about I want to say it's about 500 meters per second to get to orbit, maybe. It should be fine, I think. I think it might be okay. Worst case scenario, we can. Oh, we can just. We can just do this. Oh. Doesn't really help. I feel like that doesn't. Oh, we can just do that. I feel like that doesn't. That we also just like released all the ladders. We also just like jettisoned all the ladders. So I guess we're gonna have to climb. All right then. it should be doable. I think getting back to Kerbin is doable. I think. Also, this isn't fully jettisoned. All right, well, Seafort, you're gonna. Whoa, whoa, calm down, Seafort. I get you're excited, but calm down. Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Please don't tip over. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. Welcome back. Welcome back, Emma. It's fine. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Seafort, please. Seafort, please. Go, just grab the thing. Did we jettison the battery? We jettisoned the barometer? What? Why? Why is that? Apparently we just jettisoned a whole bunch of things. Apparently we jettisoned the barometer? How do we do that? Why? Why though? I just like jettison. I just like popped open this service bay and then that jettisoned a bunch of things. That jettisoned our ladder, which I guess it was attached to the outside of the thing, which is sure I guess. But why did it jettison apparently we also jettisoned the barometer? I mean, I don't really care about the because we were gonna basically just dump all of these like before re-entry anyways. I think we have enough. That's not what I clicked. Seafort, please. I'm get stuck on a tiny bit of debris. I clicked on the thing. Live Seafort reaction. My face is my head is my face is blocking it. Sorry, oh come on! Why did you jump so high, Seafort? Please, what are you doing? Ugh, what are you doing, Seafort? This is all Seafort's fault. Try to think. We have enough Delta V to get back, right? We have about 750 meters per second of Delta V remaining. I think it's enough to get back. That's not what I clicked. Seafort, I did not click on you. I clicked on the thing, not on you. Stop. You attention. Seafort, you're such an attention hog. I get that we had that you were stuck in space for a bit. Click on. Oh my god! Why is it not clicking? It's not letting me click on the thing. All right, you know what? Fine. All right, we got it. It's we restored it. Let's grab some more signs from it. Let's. Can we just transmit that? Yeah, you know what? Let's just transmit it. Honestly, never mind. We cannot transmit. We can't transmit it. Do I not have an antenna? Oh, it's because I don't have an antenna on this thing. That's because I didn't put an antenna. Seafort, what? Seafort, please. Seafort, please. Oh, really? Seafort, what are you doing? What are you doing, Seafort? Alright, just get back inside. You know what? Just get back inside. All right, I think I don't think really. Yeah, I don't think we have really much else to do on up on here in here. The thermometer also fell off. Bunch of things fell off when we jettisoned the we popped open the service bay. It's fine. We can leave those here. I think we're pretty much done with the moon, right? I think we're basically done with the moon. Now let me think. Let me think. We should have enough delta V, right? Why is that question mark? No signal. That's because we're on the like dark side of the moon. Because we're on the dark side of the moon, right? Yeah. Actually, speaking of dark side of the moon, I think because yeah, the moon is tidally locked, right? Actually, now that I think about it, if we just burn fully to the east, I think that should get us back. If we just point ourselves east, that should basically just take us to that should bring us back to Kerbin, I think. If we just get off the ground and then burn full and just do a full burn to the east. I think that's the plan. I think that is the plan. And that should give us enough delta V and then we should have enough delta V for that. No upcoming burns, right? No. Okay. Now, are we done with the moon? Now, are we done with the moon? Actually, hold on. Let's go back to the Space Center and go check our contracts. Why are we in the void? Explore the moon. We have to return the Kerbin. Recover science data from the surface. Yep, that'll work. Yep, we're gonna do that. This one will be easy. Position a satellite in a polar orbit of Kerbin. Satellite in orbit of the moon, and then Kerfred, who is stuck in orbit of the moon. Don't know how they got there. But yeah, let's moon stage debris. There's so much debris around around the landing site. Yeah, let's just bring these. That's all right. All right, they've had their fun. They've had their 5 minutes on the moon. Let's bring them home. They've been traveling to the moon for like 5 days. But now it's time for them to come home. Why is this covered again? That's definitely that seems like a visual bug. Let's see, I think we have all the science tucked away nicely. It's okay. Why is this tucked away? Why is this covered again? That's really annoying. Because I need to grab the goo. Because I actually need to grab the goo data. But I can't find the goo. I also can't transmit it because I forgot to to bring an antenna. I forgot to attach an antenna. Yeah, I think they're done. I think we're done with the moon. We're done. We just have to land, I think. Well, yeah, I think we're just gonna launch. We're actually, incidentally, we're actually in a pretty good position for to just burn east out of the moon, like back to Kerbin, because the moon. I know the moon is tidally locked. I believe the moon is tidally locked. I believe, but we're basically right. Like if we just burn straight east, we're basically gonna just get right back to Kerbin with minimal of fuel requirement, I think. So yeah. So we want to burn this way, downwards, on the nav ball. So yeah, let's just get out of here. All right, everyone tucked in nice and tight. All right, 3. All right, we're out of here. And let's go. Let's go. Because I think if we just... Okay, maybe not quite. Okay, this is gonna be really tight, I think. I think this is gonna be this is gonna be tight. Oh, this is gonna be tight. And now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our best to... Uh-oh. Wait, are we... Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's a okay, that's... Oh, I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. What are you doing? Oh, you know, I'm dumb. I actually was supposed to burn on the other side of the moon. So never mind, we were actually in... Never mind, I lied. We were actually in the worst position. Okay, we're actually in a not good position then, in that case. Oh, we do not. Yeah, not even close. Oh, that's a problem. That's a real problem. That's really a problem, huh? Oh yeah, we're not even close. Okay, let's try something. I'm gonna try something. What if we burn the other way? That wouldn't really help, would it? I feel like that wouldn't really help. Because if we burn, that's gonna just use up more fuel, isn't it? I feel like. If we burn the other way, like if we burn to the west, I don't know if that will help. Let's give it a try. Wait, no, that'll be worse. Wait, no, wait, that's worse. Never mind, never mind, that's worse. What am I... No, wait, that's worse. That's actually worse. Oh, we're just screwed then. Okay, these guys just cannot... They just don't have the fuel to get back, do they? Well, they can get to orbit at least. So what we can... So I guess what we can just, like, try to send out a rescue craft to, like, to rescue them in orbit. Yeah, we can send out a rescue craft to rendezvous with them in orbit, at least. We can do that. I think that's really all we can do. Yeah, all we can really do is just get into orbit. Because apparently we just don't have the fuel to get home. All we can really do is just get into orbit and then await rescue. They'll be fine, right? Yeah, all we can really do for them is just get them into orbit and await rescue, because we do not have the fuel. We just don't have the Delta V to get back. We'll have to send up a rescue craft to go retrieve them. And their science. 124. Yeah, no, there's no way. It's not even enough to escape the moon. That's not even enough to escape the moon. Yeah. Well, they're gonna be stuck up there for a while. Wonder if we can try to grab this. You know what? We can at least try to grab this. Try to grab this temperature thing, maybe. Wonder if yeah, that's very doable. Yeah, we can at least go like can at least adjust our orbit to grab these things, to grab these things, to grab these science things at least. Yeah. Just gonna set an alarm here. So we can grab the temperature. Actually, no, wait, we lost our thermometer, didn't we? Oh yeah, shoot, never mind, we lost our thermometer. Never mind, that's not even gonna work because we lost our thermometer. Yeah, wait, we lost our thermometer. That's not even, we can't even do that because we lost our thermometer. Well, that sucks. Alright, Jeb, let's go grab the goo. And I guess we're gonna have to plan a rescue mission. I guess we're gonna have to plan a rescue mission. Why are we in the void? Yeah, this should work. Actually, no, wait, we want this. Oh, wait, no, wait. I think I actually want them in separate, yeah, I want them in separate, actually, things. So we'll just have 2 lander cans then. Even though that might be... Actually, wait. We just use these cockpits. Let's... I want them in separate capsules. Because so we can have carry both of the things. You know, it'll do. It'll do. That's not enough. That is enough. Yeah, we're gonna have to send up a rescue. We're sending up a rescue mission for them. Parachute. Yeah, antenna. Yeah, solar panels. And then we add some decouplers. And then, yeah. And then standard engine stages. You know, actually, you know what we can do is we can also, you know what, we can grab we can put a thermometer on, so we can just so we can grab the temperature from from those areas. I don't know why it's like that. All right, and then the launch stage. Big tank. Yay. It's orange. I feel like this is like way over. I feel like this is gonna be. I feel like this much fuel is overkill. I feel like this is gonna be overkill. Yeah, I really feel like this is gonna be overkill for just for a simple rescue mission. Do want some RTS though. Actually, I'm gonna just bring a smaller tank. Yeah, I really feel like this is gonna be overkill for a simple rescue mission. But you know what but something. But overkill is underrated. So I'll add some boosters just to help it get off the ground. Probably only need like 2. That is gonna be way overkill. You've been silently watching the whole stream? Well, welcome. Welcome, Frosty. How's it going? We appreciate our lurkers. Welcome. Yeah. And if you've been paying attention, if you've been watching, we need to send a rescue mission, cause those guys in the moon, they don't have enough fuel to get home, so we have to send up a rescue mission to save them. Yep, this will be good. Let's go. Why is it so dark? It's so dark. Whatever. Something was very wrong. Yeah, it do be like that. The Kraken. Oh no, it is the Kraken striking. Are we being struck by the Kraken? Does it look like Kraken the light is the sun? Lightning speed KERBAL. Oh no. Yeah, I guess it's just nighttime and it's just like there's just no, and it's a new moon, I guess. I guess it's just nighttime. It's just nighttime and there's a new moon or something. Like our nice efficient burns. Something bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. The unplayable, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But it probably also just looks. Probably also looks darker on stream. I mean, it is basically pitch black, but it probably also looks darker even darker on stream because that's just how stream goes. Things always look darker on stream. Let's see. Taking a look at my alarms. 22 minutes, 27 minutes. Yeah. Oh, look, the sun's rising. Okay, what I want to do is actually jettison the launch stage before we actually establish orbit. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna do that now. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to, I forgot, I should have shut down, I should have shut off the engine. Oh shoot. I forgot, I should have shut off the engine before doing that. Oops. That's going off I guess that's going somewhere. I guess that's going off somewhere. Have fun, I guess. I forgot to turn off the engine on that. Oops. There it goes, I guess. Where will it go? No one knows. Actually, where is that actually? Wait, is it actually just going back down? I actually didn't. I think it might be going down. I think it's actually going down. That's fine, actually, that's fine. Yeah, there it is. I think it's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Set to your low visit. We're using. Yeah, I always just forget to actually put lights on my craft. All right. Anyways, where's the moon? Let's do our. Oops, not that much. Let's get to the moon. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. That should be good for moon entry. Yep, that should be good. It's a pretty good. Yes, you know. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I mean, you gotta see the beautiful craft that you built. Oh, okay, the rocket just crashed. Just I think it just hit the water. It just went into the water. Yeah, okay. the rocket that I jettisoned and I forget to shut off. It just went in the water. Do I need a bigger antenna to like actually transmit data? Cause I'm not taking off the. It's okay. I don't have to take. No, it's okay. The guy. Oh no, I can. No, it's okay. The moon guys are in orbit. They're in orbit. They just don't have fuel to get back. They just don't. They're in orb. They are in orbit. They just don't have the fuel to get back. So that's all we need to do is rendezvous with them in orbit. They had enough fuel to orbit the moon. They just didn't have enough fuel to actually return from the moon, to actually get back to Kerbin. All right, and burn. Nope, that's too much. Actually, 25 kilometers is actually fine. That's fine. Yeah, 25 kilometers is fine. All right, and then they're gonna reach the moon in 4 hours. Yeah, it's meant. Yeah. All right, it's gonna be okay. We're just gonna get into orbit there, and then we'll just tighten up the. We'll just like rendezvous, once we get there. There's the moon. I think if I remember correctly, that was the rule of thumb for how to get to the moon. How to get to the moon is just basically burn once you see the moon coming up on the horizon. I think. Right? You begin your burn. I think that was the rule of thumb for actually getting to the moon. Just without having to use maneuver nodes, you just burn once you see the moon coming up on the horizon. I believe that was the rule of thumb that I heard before. Anyways, we have maneuver in, let's see, we have a setting thing in 13 minutes, 19 minutes, and 46 minutes. I believe one of those is Bill returning, is Bill returning to, is Bill returning to Kerbin. I just set a maneuver just to make that an alarm, just so I could easily set an alarm for that. Let's see. We have, let's see, NG Gaming. That's 19 minutes. Yeah, that's going to be Bill coming up. Oh, okay, no, Sat3 has a maneuver. The satellite has a maneuver coming up next. And then what was the 45-minute maneuver? What was the 45-minute maneuver? Oh, it was the moon guys. The moon guys are going to be passing over. They're going to be passing over a certain place, and we have to grab sign that Oh wait, well, we can't grab signs from because it's... No wait, we can't grab signs from them because right, I set a maneuver for that, but then I realized we lost our thermometer. Actually, no wait, they're about to reach it, but they can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna cancel that maneuver. That's not it then. Because they lost their thermometer, so they can't even... They lost their thermometer, so they can't even grab that the temperature data. Right, that's why I brought that. Right, that's why I strapped the thermometer onto the rescue craft, so we can at least grab the thermometer, the temperature data mid rescue mission. All right, so what is the 45-minute maneuver then? What is the 45? That maybe I misread it. Maybe I just misread it. Or maybe I canceled. Or maybe I just canceled the... No, it's 4 days. Oh, 4 days and 45 minutes. Those are the minma stations. That's min stat. Let's just position this for the satellite, this sat for the maneuver. And let's just fast forward to it. It's only a 1 second burn. We good? Alright. Good. Alright. Orbit established. Contract complete. Alright, contract is complete. Satellite is established. Next up is gonna be Bill's return. Yep. Bill is returning from his satellite upgrade mission. And I just set up a maneuver to remind myself of when he was coming back. There's not actually a maneuver here. There's not actually a maneuver. I just set it up to just to have the alarm. Alright, re-entry in. Alright, let's just fast forward and get Bill into re-entry. 30 seconds. Let's jettison the engine. As you can see, I like cutting things close. 50. He has 50 meters per second of delta V remaining. yeah, I kind of like cutting things close. So teehee. Anyways, prepare for re-entry. Beginning re-entry. Initiating re-entry. I forgot to reduce I always forget to reduce the ablator on the heat shield. I don't need that much ablator. Alright. This is a bit of a steep this is actually a pretty steep re-entry. But it's fine. Fire. Where are we landing? I think we're gonna be landing on land. Yeah, we're gonna be landing, like, just before these mountains, I think. Alright, re-entry successful. Alright. Alright, deploying shoot. Shoot deployed. Alright. Welcome back, Bill. Bill. Welcome back, Bill. Bill. You don't have any signs to grab. Oh, actually, wait. Can you grab a surface sample? Yay! Science! Yay, science! Welcome back, Bill. Do you have anything for in R&D? They have these little baby e-rockets. I mean, we could just unlock the baby rockets. Oh, I can get bigger rockets. You used to design hovercraft carriers to lathe in the old days. And now you're lazy and watch streamers. You know what? Fair. In the old days, I don't know. I mostly just messed around with mods. In the old days, I mostly just messed around with mods. I especially like messing. I mostly messed around with the BD Armory mod in the old days. And then I tried to build real aircraft with varying degrees of success. So yeah. Do you have anything else to do? Do we have anything else to do right now? Not really. Those guys on the moon are just stuck there until they're waiting for rescue. Rescue's on its way. In 3 hours, it'll be there in 3 hours. And then we also have a station on its way to Minmus. We'll probably send some like actual flybys of Minmus next time. Yeah, we might plan some. Maybe next time we might plan some flybys of Minmus. Although the station's kind of already doing a flyby of Minmus, and the station will probably also work better, as a flyby of Minmus. Work better to Minmus. We could try to do another moon mission. Well, first of all, I think we want some space around the moon. Oh, that's easy. You can grab that. That'll be easy. Site doesn't work on. Oh no! Oh, sad. Rip. Bro wants to land on the moon. You're not paying me enough. You're not paying me enough for that. Lodfred, you're not paying me enough for that. 39k. You're not paying me enough for that, my guy. Well, I'm actually gonna stop here for today. Next time we're gonna go rescue Jebediah and Seifert from the moon's orbit. Gonna rescue them. We're gonna bring back their science. We're gonna have a bunch of juicy science to unlock stuff with. And then we can probably use that science to actually plan more success. We can probably use that science to plan a more successful moon mission. To actually do a moon mission that's slightly more successful. So yeah. But with that, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. We'll be continuing this next week. Yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming out, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye stream, bye-bye.